Well, leading up DC fandom, we're getting a deluge of new Young Justice news and all kinds of interactions from the crew. Greg Weisman has been steady kicking out little details on Twitter, and although he is the no spoilers man, he did seem to drop a major detail earlier today. Let's talk about how the 5-year story plan we've all thought was the case might no longer be the timeline we're on. Now, before we dive in though, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and ring the bell for all the updates. Also, don't forget about the big giveaway. We got a PlayStation 5 to give away at 25,000 subscribers. All you need to do to get in on the giveaway is be a subscriber and leave us a comment. Also, while you're at it, check out the Buy Me a Coffee link below. It's a spectacular way to support our channel with a tiny bit of pocket change, all while creating no new obligations for yourself. We really appreciate it. Well, like I was saying, we are in the final countdown to DC fandom, and clearly October the 16th is going to be a really big day for Young Justice. It is kind of ironic that it is falling on the 16th, since Young Justice is set on Earth 16 and the number 16 is pervasive throughout the series, but we'll save that for another video. Now, Greg has been taking on some fan questions, and he obviously is not going to give away any story details for the upcoming season. He is the no spoiler man. But he did say something that made my eyes pop out of my head. Since the beginning, we've always been under the impression that the team at Young Justice, led by Greg and Brandon, had a 5-year plan. And the fact we were just getting Season 4 had many of us speculating about what the future held. Now, Greg has said in the past he would be willing to go beyond Season 5, but it was never indicated if the original storyline they had planned was going to conclude in 5 or go beyond that. But then he dropped this tweet. He said, back in Season 1, we had at least 5 figured out. Now, I'd say we have a fairly clear idea through 7 and vaguer ideas beyond that. If you remember, we did a report a couple of weeks ago that talked about how they were more than willing to go beyond Season 5. And on this channel, we've proposed quite a few spin-offs, but it appears now Greg and the team's official timeline does indeed stretch beyond the original 5-season plan. Now, these guys are creatives, so that really shouldn't surprise anybody. The more time they're allowed to work on it, the more ideas they're going to come up with, the longer the story is actually going to get. This is probably why deadlines are often a good thing. For me, I don't really care. Let them make as many seasons as possible. I super enjoy the show, and I totally wouldn't mind seeing much more of Earth 16 expanded upon, whether it be more seasons of Young Justice or Young Justice spin-offs. As a matter of fact, we did 2 different videos on spin-offs for Young Justice, packed with some pretty cool ideas. So I've linked those down below. You should probably go check them out. What do you guys think? Are you surprised Greg Weisman and team's plan has extended beyond the original 5-season timeline? And how far do you think the original storyline will extend? Sound off in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you press like, click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you're not getting any updates. Peace.